In this last segment in our travel series, I'm going to encourage the counterbalance of making time to rest in a supported way. And again, the idea of using a chair or a wall is optional. So the recovery pose that we'll review is the legs in the chair equally. It could be feet on the wall or against any other prop that you might have nearby. And so I'll show this chair for now so that we can take into account the ideal of creating a situation where knees and hips are at 90 degrees. In addition, I have a trusty strap, again, an optional prop. What I'll aim to do at first is to come toward the floor and make it so that I am resting with my sitting bones as close to the chair as possible. I can walk down and swing the legs up into the seat of the chair. And then I can lift the pelvis and add a second blanket. You could use a towel, but in this manner, I am supporting neutral lumbar curve. I am trying to create the height that allows me to come to where my knees are approximately 90 degrees in the bend of the knee, 90 degrees in the fold of the hip, and a support for neutral neck for anyone who needs. I happen to have a strap that includes a loop already so that I can just adjust it to the size that I need as I'm going to bind the legs. Again, this is an option. You could easily use a belt. You could use a scarf, but I'm going to hook this loop close to the fold of the pelvis and then cinch up the strap. I'm going to take the tail and continue to bind, and I'm going to bind mermaid style across the lower thigh and then across the shins as long as my strap will allow me to keep going. And you might decide that you want to even have a support lower. Let your arms rest wherever you wish. You can take the arms to a more open position or over your head or simply rest them at your belly. But in this way, gravity is helping you settle into the surfaces below. The floor is supporting your spine. The alignment of the props, the chair, or even feet on the wall is giving you a chance to make this really kind on your body. The elevation of the feet relative to the heart means that the heart has to pump up, and it is quite relieving to any aches in the lower legs if you've been on your feet a lot. But it supports venous return, which is a measure of cardiac efficiency, and more. Stay as long as you wish. Focus on smooth, steady, slowed breathing. When it's time to return, bring the knees to you. Remove your strap. Bring your knees even closer. Let your heels rest. You can sneak in a few variations of outer hip strengthening or release by lifting and lowering into this figure four, any amount. Again, following your intuition. But as your legs have been higher than your head, take the time to rest on your side. Allow the shift of blood volume so that you come upright in a refreshed way, ready to keep going, enjoying your travels. freedom of movement in life. And if by chance you have time to join us on Life Fit retreats, I can't wait to see you in our practice circle. Namaste.